Hello, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your mid-August reading. How are you guys? I hope you're well. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. Everything you need to know, guys, is in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's check what your energy is going to be like for the rest of August. And then I'm going to be working on your September readings. So those will be out after the singles love element readings. So be on the lookout for that. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe, click on the bell for all notifications. But most importantly, guys, please give my videos the thumbs up, especially if it resonates for you, and leave me a comment. Alrighty? So I am going to burn a little bit of sage for you guys because I feel like you may need it. I'm going to actually put it right there so you can watch it burn. Watch it burn. Beautiful. Cleansing my beautiful Scorpio's energy field. Clear messages for my Scorpio spirit. What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? Not those two, Spirit said. So I'll give it one more shuffle because I do feel like they have one more to tell you. Oh, see? Told ya. Alrighty. Wow, you know, a lot of signs. Wow, okay. A lot of signs have gotten these 2 out of the 3 of these cards. Okay. But birds of a feather. This is about finding your tribe, people that you feel like you align with, people that are more like you, their authentic self, people who support you. You've built a beautiful community around you of people. But more importantly, this is about finding your tribe. Okay, finding where you fit in, where you feel comfortable, where you shine. Okay, your spirit family. But you get a lot of love and a lot of support. And I feel like these are people that you have met from a very young age and different stages of your life, and they all come together. So you still have some friends from when you were really young, right? And then along the way, you picked up some other friends, and along the way, you picked up some other friends. So I feel like you're a real social butterfly, my Scorpios. But either way, if you don't feel like you're in that energy and you're looking for the people that do support you, Spirit wants you to know that they are coming together, okay? There is something about you really getting out of your headspace and tuning into your heart. And what is your body telling you? Like, what sensation do you get when you go into your heart center? Is it a good sensation? Or is it a sensation that makes you feel uncomfortable? Okay, that's something to look at. And then you have close encounters. So something is going to happen in your life in the next couple of weeks, okay, that is going to be like a near miss. All right, and it's going to make you stop and think and be like, wow, that like really could have changed everything for me. It's like that type of feeling, like you're getting like, wow, that really could have changed everything for me. That could have been a game changer. Okay, also 10 endings, certain endings happened in your life, and you're going to realize in the next couple of weeks what a blessing in disguise that was, right? A blessing in disguise. So let's get into your reading, my Scorpios. There's a big transformation coming for you, setting yourself free from a close encounter is what really is the game changer for you. Some of you, it could be the loss of a friend. Okay, and however that loss occurs, whether it's they get in trouble with the law and that, you know, maybe you were just with them hours before and you're like, oh my God, I am like so lucky that I decided to leave that party when I did. Or I'm so glad that I decided to take my own vehicle. Or, you know, whatever it is, it's an eye opener for you. It's a real eye opener for you. So getting in tuned with your body and your soul is also a big shift changer. Okay, so that's something to think about as well, my Scorpios. So let's see, for my Scorpio spirit, what do they need to know about this crowning energy? What do they need to know about this crowning energy? Birds of a feather, body and soul. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Emperor. Nice, I like that. So you may be going through some despair right now. You may be feeling all alone. This is in this deck, this is my being kept small. You may feel small, insignificant, isolated, alone. But then you have the Nine of Cups. You have the Emperor, which I really like. You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles. Look at you. You have the Nine of Wands. And you have Justice. So, okay. Let's start, shall we? So, first off, I'm going to read it across the top. Like I said, you're going to go from feeling isolated, feeling alone, right? Feeling like the odd duckling, right? The odd man out, isolated, to saying, you know what? I've been in this energy long enough. I'm going to do something to change it. What am I going to do? I'm going to get in touch with my body, with my soul. What is my soul telling me? My soul is telling me I can set myself free. I can shift this energy that I'm in. I can find support. I have great support around me. I have people that will work through this with me. And then what happens? You step into the Emperor role. You take charge of your life. You take leadership of your life. You put a creative idea into action, right? This is about taking action and taking yourself out of a place of feeling stuck, feeling isolated, feeling all alone, to going towards filling your cup. Filling your cup, something you desire for a very long time. And you're learning. You're learning from your support group. You're learning from your tribe. You're learning from your community. This is a soul contract fulfillment. Some of you may be doing, teaching in your community, right? Maybe you're teaching underprivileged children. Or maybe you're bringing a gift of yours to the community to support the community, to give back, because maybe they've given a lot to you. Or by giving to your community, you'll be receiving a lot as well. You could be signing contracts. This could be in regards to a marriage. So if it has to do with contracts, always know, guys, right? Read the fine print. Have an attorney look it over. Make sure there's no hidden agendas. You could be dealing with an earth sign, because there is a lot of earth here. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Someone that could be older than you, very much set in their ways. The King of Pentacles is pretty much already set in their ways. They have everything they need. You know, they have their loyal companion. They have their stability. They have their worth. They have everything but love. Okay, so you could be finding balance in a difficult situation. Okay, finding balance in a difficult situation that's going on in your life right now. And again, going from feeling unbalanced, right? Because when you feel all alone and you feel isolated, that's because you don't feel like you're living your life in balance. Your life isn't balanced. You have a lot going on when you're feeling left out in the cold, right? You're feeling self-doubt. You're feeling, less worthy of anything. You're feeling left behind. But that's when you get out, meet people in your community, find your tribe, find the people you jive with, because that will restore balance back in your life again. Very, very important for somebody to hear out there. Now, here's the other thing. Looking at it from this standpoint, King of Pentacles. This is having everything you want in your life, right? Except love. Well, you may find that love out in your community when you're out and about doing your daily life, but it's not going to happen until you take control. You're healed. You're healed. You've done the work. And now it's time for you to take control of your life. And I say this all the time to my students, my clients. Before you do the inner healing work, take a picture of yourself. Take a picture of yourself. Because see how here they look tired, kind of like just want to be at home on the couch, watching TV with my dog, me and my dog, right? But when you start to do the healing work and real shifts and changes happen, guess what? You look younger again. You look more vibrant. You look more alive. You look more content, right? And that's what you're going from. You're going from keeping yourself isolated, closed off, discontent, into a place of balance, into a place of contentment. Also, getting out in your community, meeting your tribe, you are, by doing that, aligning your heart, learning about yourself from a root place, and allowing your creativity and passions to flow. And that brings in new contracts for you, new opportunities for you. It's about learning from people around you. So let's see, for my beautiful Scorpios, what is this Five of Pentacles about? What is this Five of Pentacles about? Okay. Wow. Okay. So you've taken that time, Scorpio, to do some inner healing work. You needed that time. You needed to isolate yourself to figure out who you were, what you believed in, what you had faith in, pulling on that inner courage. And that's when happiness is allowed to come back in. That's when wish fulfillments happen. That's when that happily ever after happens. After you set yourself free. And that's what happens when you do the inner work. You literally are setting yourself free. You're saying it's okay to fly high. It's okay for me to be me. Because I'm a beautiful, wonderful, handsome, creative individual. And you were protected during this time. You are very much protected. Spirit, you were never alone. Spirit was always been with you. God has always been with you, protecting you, bringing you through those choppy waters, those difficult times. So what is your Nine of Cups? What is your wish fulfillment? So I feel like for some of you with the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, okay, you could be healing from a third party situation, or you've really experienced a lot of heartache in your life, right? There's a lot of scars in that heart, a lot of pain in that heart, a lot of hurt in that heart. And you took the time to heal because you had to heal those wounds. It was time for you to heal those wounds so you could go towards your heart's desire. And you've been waiting a long time to do this. A long time to do this. And there is an opportunity coming in for you for your wishes to be fulfilled. Because that's what happens when you do the healing work. So what have you learned? Let's see. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? What has my Scorpios learned? What has my Scorpios learned? We have the Hermit card. You could be dealing with the Virgo. We have the Seven of Wands. Very nice. And we have the Page of Wands. So really trusting in spirit. That was the lesson you learned. Into me I see my light. Into me I shine my light. Into me I set myself free. Into me I grow and evolve and expand. I am protected. I've learned to set my boundaries. I've learned to draw the line in the sand. And no matter what's going on around me, I always keep serenity within me. And now I can be adventurous. Now I can be creative. Now my creativity flows. I honor my gifts. I share my gifts with my community. Maybe you're giving Maybe you're sharing your healing experience with children in your community, right? Because see the adult here and the two children, or maybe you're sharing this healing with your own children and it's brought you closer together, because I know for me it has with my own children, and through me they're learning. So tell me more about the Three of Pentacles here. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles here. For some of you, you're drawing strength. The Empress. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress. So this is about meeting somebody in your community that aligns with you. That aligns with you. The birth of a new idea, bringing that creativity, is going to expand you in ways you have no idea. You have no idea. This is like the birth of something new. But first, you have to get out of your head. It's like you're keeping this a secret for whatever reason. Four of Pentacles, keeping it to yourself. See how she has that perch clutched close to her? It's you're keeping this to yourself. This idea you have, this creative idea you have. And if this is involving another person, right? You're also, it's the birth of something new. So you're keeping it to yourself. You're exploring it right now. You're not really sharing it with anybody. And you may feel some guilt around that. And if you do, then I suggest to you to go back within. Why do you feel ashamed? Why do you feel you have to keep something a secret? Right? Why do you feel that way? Is it because of your situation around you? Is it because you're afraid of how people will look at you, how they'll judge you? Only you know the answer to that. So why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here above Justice? Why is the Hierophant here above Justice? You could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. It's about you speaking your truth. So for some of you, you are going to be ending a marriage, only taking with you what you can, an end of a very difficult time in your life, because you know your truth now. You're speaking the truth. You're speaking the truth about, I want stability in my life. I want happiness in my life. I want adventure in my life. I want to live my life. I want to bring my creative ideas into the world. I want to shine, right? I want to bring my passions forward. I want to share them with others, right? It's about going from feeling isolated, even though you're in a marriage, even though you're in a committed relationship. You're feeling isolated. It's like doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. After a while, it gets old. If you don't, throw some adventure in there, if you don't throw a vacation in there, if you don't, venture out and try new things, it becomes old. It becomes too laxed, right? Too routine. Same thing, day in, day out, day in, day out. After a while, that gets boring. We need some excitement in our life to keep us going. So what is the Nine of Wands here? What is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? You've really allowed Spirit to shine a light for you, and I'm really, really proud of you. So, and this has not been easy, okay? Because once you end your situation that you're in, the truth you're learning is that you do have a soulmate. There is somebody else involved here. Even if they're not physically with you, even if they're not physically with you, a third party is just an energy. Whether it's physically a third party situation, someone cheating on you, or it's an outside energy seeping in. And, you know, you feeling that energy or you being pulled towards a certain direction, that's an energy, right? That's an energy. But it's like you're wanting to speak your truth to someone that you could be at a distance from with the Six of Swords. You may want to see this person. Eight of Wands is taking fast action. You do want to plant new seeds somewhere else. You do want something that you can care for and nurture and feed and water and vice versa. And a lot of you feel like you've been living a lie. You've been living a lie. Or a lot of truths are coming to the surface. And that's what happens too, guys, when you do the healing work. When you do the healing work, a lot of truths do come to the surface. And they're your truths, nobody else's. Okay? And it's important for you to know that. So, what is the outcome? What is the outcome for my beautiful Scorpios? What is the outcome? Look at that. Can't make this shit up. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Look at that beautiful energy. This is a whole new experience in love. This is an equal give and take situation. Filling up each other's cup. For some of you, I feel like you're energetically connected to someone. And it's like through your mental telepathy, like sending each other good wishes, goodwill, even though you're not in each other's life, you've been filling up each other's cup. That's what I'm getting here. Filling up each other's cup in an energetic way. See how she has her hands? This is the she, right? Yep. Has her hands lifted up to Spirit, sending out that energy. See how he's in meditation, visualizing that energy, sending that energy out and filling up that cup of love. This is a deep love between two people. So beautiful, beautiful, Scorpio. Very beautiful. So stay on your path. Keep doing the work, because you're calling in your soulmate, and your soulmate is calling you in as well. So, as always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well. Take care. Bye bye, guys.